Was this his first contact?
Yes, yeah, he was in contact drills today, so
How did that go?
he's good. He's good. We would not put him out there unless, you know, he was free from injury. Now, he practiced the last 3 weeks, but in a red jersey. We just didn't want any contact. I usually don't put jerseys on guys, but I wanted him to be involved in all the timing work, but nobody could touch him. Now he's off the red jersey. He's go out, play, jump, get hit, fall down, and he's good to go.
How much do you think you can get out of a guy like that, considering the layoff, and yet when he got hurt, he was really starting to come into his own?
Oh, I think we'll be fine with him. He's a really good player that understands that his reps are going to be based upon how he practices and how he performs. So I'm certain that he'll play a role in the game.
Frank, you talked about in some of the big games about the importance of chunk plays, and of course that's important here. But what role does an up-tempo game play here, which you chose to do coming out against USC?
I think there's a time and place for all of that. Are we going to be exclusively in a tempo? No. But I like to pick our spots. I think we're part of our offense right now will reflect more of that at times during the game. It won't always be that way, but we'll pick our spots to use some tempo that we think can be beneficial for us. And as you know, personnel and moving personnel in and out of the game, we'd like some people to try to match up to some of our guys that we think you have a matchup problem with when we have, multiple tight ends on the field.
Is that, when you're playing a team like Alabama, and certainly you're physically capable of competing with them and matching up with them, but when you're playing in Alabama, is there the need to go up tempo just to, break out of the wrestling match that it can be against a team like Alabama?
Oh, I definitely think it's something that look, when you go up tempo, you simplify some of the calls. There's the chance that there could be confusion on the other end. So there's no question, Tim, that up tempo is beneficial during the game. And we're going to utilize it, but our whole game won't reflect that. We'll pick our spots where we want to use it.
And I think there's a feeling on the outside that what A&M did with Manziel, and the way they approach their game. I mean, is that the blueprint for success against Alabama's defense?
I just think there's a lot of things that you have to do there. If you go in there and say, all right, we're just going to play the game between the tackles, you're in for a long day. So I think we have to utilize the 53 1/3 by 120. We've got to be attacking all areas and getting the kind of matchups that we need offensively. That gives us. We got to get big chunk plays. I'm just going to tell you that right now. They know that. We know that. What are they? 2.5 per play. I think they're giving up. So if you think you're going to win the game just trying to pound it in there, you're not going to win the game. So we've got to find a way to get those chunk plays.